Hey everyone, this is Dara from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Asia, guys. This is a morning time, drive time update here from Asia, guys. And we're going to be talking about Elon Musk said this about Bitcoin. Wow. So we're going to be talking about that. This is pretty good for Bitcoin. Also going to be talking about Dogecoin, some of the support resistance level, and what happened to Dogecoin after we had the X payment announcement, guys. So we're going to be talking about that and much more. And also, too, we're going to be talking to the CEO of Templeton out there. She's got a huge opinion on Bitcoin spot ETFs, and why she thinks that spot Bitcoin ETFs could pump the crypto markets for you and me out there, guys. And right now, don't forget, none of this is financial advice. Go down there, smash the likes, guys. Smash the freaking likes. Show some love out there. Show some freaking love for the OG. Go down, super thanks. And guys and gals, what I'm doing for January right now, we're seeing a lot of kind of consolidation. I'm kind of sitting on the sidelines right now. I'm not even going to DCA right now. I'm just going to wait till February. I still think that the Bitcoin spot ETFs, the investment managers, investment companies that are touting the Bitcoin spot ETFs, like I said, time and time again, that they're still, visiting their clients, and we haven't really seen the full impact of the Bitcoin spot ETFs yet on the crypto markets, and that's going to come. It's going to come in time, guys. Guys, do go and subscribe if you are watching for the first time. Do go back and watch some of my more recent videos. I would appreciate that out there, guys. And do become a member. So what's going on? Yesterday, the broader markets again did fantastic. They're up again. Stock futures are a little changed as Wall Street looks for S&P to build fresh all-time highs. So we're seeing all-time highs coming in again for Wall Street. So that is pretty good, guys, out there, guys. Also, too, we're seeing that two important events that could determine the future of the Fed rate policy. That is the rate hikes out there. Most of the market, even crypto, they want to see the rate hikes go down and down, because if that happens, that's going to bring more liquidity to the market, and that's going to make the whole market much better, much freaking better. Because when interest rates are high, people ain't buying, people aren't taking loans, guys. So we got two big economic reports coming up this week that could go a long way to determining which way the central bank policymakers could lean on policy. We got GDP coming out on Thursday, so get ready for that. And personal consumption expenditure prices reading on inflation is out on Friday. So two big fundamental indicators are coming out on Friday, and that could really help determine out there, if the Fed is going to be hawkish or dovish. I'm hoping they're going to be they're going to be dovish, and we're going to see the rates going down, guys. So let's take a look at the heat map right now. So once again, another freaking red day for crypto out there. Bitcoin is still above 41,000. Good news. Dogecoin is below the 0.85 level on Coin360. Other indices, we're seeing that Doge is at 0.85 out there. So this is a key level of support that Dogecoin needs to stay above. BNB is still pumping like crazy. A lot of inflows into Binance right now. So fear and greed is at 55 out there. We've got 87 days to the next halving, guys. And overall, if we take a look at the crypto markets and how they're looking, we are seeing that, let me give this a refresh out there, make sure, that's correct. That's what I was thinking. We're seeing Bitcoin dollars is below 50, Ethereum is at 18, and overall, we're seeing pretty much poo-poosh amount of day, with the exception of BNB is up, so that's pretty good, guys. That is pretty good freaking news out there. We're seeing that XRP is down, everything is down. Dogecoin is in the nice spot, so that is good out there. We're seeing the total Bitcoin returns. Don't forget, we got the Elon Musk. What did he say about Bitcoin? And we're going to be deep diving into the technicals of Dogecoin as well. We're seeing that the Bitcoin returns are down. That's why I'm just kind of sitting on the sidelines out there. We've got about 8 days, 9 days, depending on your time zone, left in January. I'm just staying out of the market right now. And I'm just going to wait because I think February is going to be good. If you take a look in the past years, we're seeing that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days, 9 years are pretty good. And we have an average of around about 13.12% gains in February. So that is pretty awesome out there. So I'm kind of just waiting on the sidelines. So let's take a look at what's going on with Dogecoin out there. So far, most of the news for Dogecoin, people are just talking about yesterday's X payments integration, the Dogecoin sudden surge, the Elon Musk effect. So we're going to be talking about that. And guys, keep in mind, time and time again, we do get the Elon Musk effect out there. And, things will go up. We get a lot of euphoria. People like aping, and then people sell off. So we do have a lot of, fast profit taking out there. So that is what we call the Dogecoin sudden surge, Elon Musk effect. Also, too, the X payment platform announcement also did help surge Shiba Inu's price as well. So that is what is going on out there. So far, we're seeing the market cap is down about 5.61%, and volumes are down as well. We did hit over $1 billion in volume yesterday, so that was good before news out there. So Dogecoin price predictions as 1 billion cents Doge soaring. So as you guys know, we had the X payment announcement that added about $1 billion in terms of volume to Dogecoin, but we've had a little bit of a sell-off since then, and right now we're seeing that Dogecoin right now is at 0.835, and it is breaking down now. So once again, the 0.085 level is a hard target. We are getting rejected at that. A lot of this has been profit taking, guys. You can see the volumes are spiking. This is yesterday's buy-in out there because of the announcement, and this is a sell-off, guys. So it is what it is. We're seeing that right now 62% are in the money and 31% out. Not too shabby out there. Guys, let's just go back. X payments coming. Let's see if fate loves irony. So let's listen to what Elon Musk had to say about Dogecoin. This is a flash from the past.
The point is that Dogecoin was invented as a joke, essentially to make fun of cryptocurrency. And that's why I think there's like an argument like fate loves irony. And like the most entertaining outcome is what would be the most ironic outcome? That the currency that was invented as a joke in fact becomes the real currency.
Exactly.
Right?
Oh, no.
And that's going to happen. Absolutely happen with the integration of Dogecoin into X payments. We're going to see that the real utility of Dogecoin is as a payment system, guys. That is cool, guys. That's cool. Do you support the Doge? I still support the Doge. And like I said, the X payment opportunity for Doge is huge. It will be huge, guys. It will absolutely be huge out there. What's going on for Bitcoin right now? So don't forget, we still got the Elon Musk. What did he say? Wow. About this indicator for Bitcoin. We're still seeing that Bitcoin right now is breaking down at 41,300. I still believe that we have good support of 40. Do not be surprised if we go down to 40,000. Like I said, I'm staying on the sidelines right now and not doing a darn thing out there. So, from my perspective, the crypto markets get a huge freaking red card out there. So this is interesting. So this came from ARK Investment. This came from Yazin. I can't pronounce the last name. If I pronounce it, I'm gonna poo-poo at it. So Bitcoin's hash rate hit an all-time high, 500 exahashes this month, which is amazing, guys. The highlight the enormity of the number: for every star in our galaxy, the Bitcoin network is calculating 5 billion computations per second. It would take 2,000 years for the entire global population, each performing 1 hash a second, to match Bitcoin's network hash rate. The Bitcoin networks perform 67 times more hashes per second than our grains of sand on Earth. Amazing. By number of raw operations a second, Bitcoin is 500x more performant than the world's most powerful supercomputer. Yes, there are skeptics out there that believe Bitcoin is backed by nothing. Guys, look at the computing power. Look at the computing power out there. There is absolutely no doubt in my freaking mind that Bitcoin is backed by one of the huge, most strongest, most powerful computational network on planet Earth, in the universe, in my opinion. And, when Elon Musk saw this, he posted, wow, like literally, wow, like amazing. So this is amazing. I didn't know this. This is insane. Bitcoin is here forever. Come on. Wow. I didn't know that. I absolutely didn't know that. So guys, which Ponzi scheme, which one is a Ponzi scheme? United States national debt or Bitcoin? Bitcoin, we are here, right? We have fixed supply backed by energy. No one can control it. And, the U.S. dollar, unlimited supply, not backed by anything, centrally controlled. Hello out there, guys. And guys, keep in mind, if you take a look at Bitcoin Treasury, right now we're seeing that 9.71% of all Bitcoin is being held by ETFs, countries, public companies, private companies. So right now, the total amount of Bitcoin being held by ETFs is 131,000 Bitcoin. And that's almost 4% of the 21 million. That, I remember, the total amount of Bitcoin that ever can be produced is 21 million. We are about 95%, 96% of the total Bitcoin has been mined. Very little left, but we can see that large entities are holding more than 10%. I mean, look at it. MicroStrategy, 189,000, Marathon, Tesla, right? And who knows how much Elon Musk has. Elon Musk also probably has some personal holdings as well. Governments are even holding. This is the U.S. is holding 207,000. Remember, this is the Bitcoin that was seized from the Silk Road out there. China has 194. I mean, China, like, they're Debbie Downers on Bitcoin, but they hold a ton. So interesting, guys. Absolutely interesting out there. Guys, if you got your crypto on a centralized exchange, get it off it. Get it the freak off there. Get a NANO Leger wallet. My link is down there. I'm telling you, it's the same way. You don't own the keys, you don't own crypto. And NANO Leger wallet allows you to do native staking on this platform, and also it allows you to basically be your own private exchange, guys, out there. So, guys, this is what you guys can expect from Bitcoin. We're going to see sideways price action. It's not bearish. 20 to 30% corrections in the bull market is not bearish, guys. This is pretty normal. News about someone dumping Bitcoin isn't bearish. Altcoins are not moving up instantly isn't bearish. Capo calling for 12K is not bearish. Guys, in my opinion, we're right freaking here. And we're definitely going to hit 200,000, guys. $200,000 coming in 2025, guys. Absolutely. Do not worry. This is cycles, guys. Having these, 10, 20% drops. And, from 49% from where we are at the top of Bitcoin, when we hit, where's Bitcoin here? When we hit the top here, right now we have gone, let's go from the top all the way down here. We're only down 15%, guys. So put that in perspective. We're only down 15%. So not a big freaking deal out there, guys. Crypto Rover is saying XRP massive breakout will happen in upcoming 8 to 10 weeks. Let's see. I'll see it when I believe it out there. And interesting news, guys. Let's listen to what the CEO of Frank Templeton had to say about Bitcoin, guys. Let's get into it.
Stick with the markets here. We've got a very special guest this morning, Jenny Johnson, President and CEO of Franklin Templeton, which has $1.5 trillion in assets under management. The 76-year-old firm was one of the roughly dozen to launch a spot Bitcoin ETF just last week after the SEC gave the go-ahead. Jenny, great to have you with us here on set.
Thanks for having me.
Let's start off with the Bitcoin ETF. I do want to, of course, get your take on the markets, but in terms of the Bitcoin ETF, we've seen massive inflows. That was expected in the early days. What do you expect as time moves on, and who are the incremental investors in this ETF in your view?
Who are investors?
It's funny. I'm known for saying that Bitcoin's the greatest distraction from one of the greatest disruptions in financial services, which is blockchain. So a lot of people took that as I'm not a believer in Bitcoin, and yet, launching this ETF, you can see obviously the demand that's out there for Bitcoin, and I think there's a lot of reasons why that is. I think that
talk about the reasons.
One, from a blockchain standpoint, the ability to pay Bitcoin is going to be a key component of that. And the technology is going to open up a lot of really interesting types of investment opportunities. We actually launched a tokenized money market fund. We're the first mutual fund first traditional asset manager to actually launch a 40 Act fund on a public blockchain, on the Stellar blockchain.
Yeah.
So Bitcoin is just one of the suite of what we think are opportunities here. And one of the things that made me a believer is as I went around the world talking to people who would tell you, somebody who said, I keep 50% of my savings in Bitcoin because if I say the wrong thing in my country, I could have my assets confiscated. I remember talking to somebody in Israel who said, my parents and their parents had all of their assets confiscated. They keep a portion of it in Bitcoin. So there's a fear component to it that is considered almost a insurance or safety component. But I also think it's really important to fueling what is a next real opportunity in this blockchain world.
Right. So, I mean, the scenarios that you just outlined, that's the case for holding Bitcoin, the actual, you have the keys to the security as opposed to investing in an ETF.
Yeah, hardware wallet.
Right. So there's a use case for both.
For sure, but that still keeps a floor on the price, right? So it keeps on the floor of the price. And then if you've actually tried to acquire and deal with the keys, it's really complicated. Yeah. Right. I mean, I did it at one point, and then I was trying to actually figure out how to get back in, and it's hard. And so being able to open it up and have access to that through an ETF is just simply through your brokerage account is a much better way to access
It's easier.
what's your take, just pivoting back to the market?
So, guys,
Look
amazing.
at the markets
amazing,
here. We've got a very special
So you
guest.
can see that what she's saying is that basically Bitcoin is a form of security. This is really important. It's a a good source of value, better than gold. And the other thing is, the spot Bitcoin ETF allows people who don't want to understand blockchain technology, who do not want to understand private keys and all of that kind of thing, to get into Bitcoin through their brokerage account. So this is absolutely amazing, guys. So it's a great time to be alive, guys. So this is just a quickie update, guys. Go back and watch all my other videos. Also, too, I'm posting videos on X as well. And guys, right now we have 10,300 followers. Thank you very much. I appreciate, guys. Get and follow, get and love. I appreciate, guys. So I'll see you in the freaking next one, guys. Be blessed, be well, peace out.